Well, the 800 number's busy.
Mark McClurley, a center, number 9. At an end, Jay Hoversland, number 16. At the other end spot, number 18, Matt Stentoff. At safety, Gail Hannaran, number 20. At linebacker, number 25, Jacob Peterson. At a center, or nose guard, number 29, Ted Cranston. At linebacker, number 30, Wiley Lubang. At a guard, number 55, Matt Lee. And at end, number 56, Terry Herschel. The Scobey Peerless Spartans are coached by Mr. Larry Henderson.
Will be Brad's over, so that answers that question. Brad is Brad. He doesn't kick with his hip, so he will be doing the kicking. The deep backs are there, and the ball into the end zone. Will come back with Peterson and Stenhoff. Johnson the corners and Cale Hamrill, the safety. Right the ball brings him out. Ball with a long count. Pitches to Lear. Lear tries to go to the right side. He's brought down.
Lear at the line of scrimmage.
By Peterson also in there helping out Mark McElvaney came up in the corner. And make a tackle, very short gain. He didn't yard. Second down and 9 from the 16-yard line for the Furies. Spartans, of course, with a heavy part of the season coming up. This game here in Savage, and then they have Fairview and Medicine Lake, Culbertson next week, and Culbertson next week, and that one is at home. Then they travel to Fairview, they'll finish it off in the, that's homecoming week, I believe, next week. 10 and 9, and straight up the middle, and very little game.
Ryan Tombre, the ball carrier.
Tombre, the ball carrier for the Furies. They'll give him a couple of yards.
Hoversland in on the tackle.
Switch, so they'll call it third down and 7.
Third and about 7.
Beautiful, beautiful day in Savage. Slight breeze will not affect the ball game at all. And I would say in the low 70s, probably 72. Season picking the beats on the way in. Oh, those deep country. Another big year here in deep country. 2nd and 7 as the Furies come out. Wally, the quarterback. 3rd and 7, excuse me. Wally, the pitcher on the left side. And looks like
option play.
32-33 line. Back to kicking his quality, and he gets a low long drive takeaway, and they're just going to let us roll out of bounds over on about the 40-yard. As Overland up over center. With a long count. Deep back, Johnson, and off right side, Johnson cuts it back.
Johnson to the line of scrimmage.
There has been Sheets has moved from the offensive center to a guard position.
Tackle made in there by Etzel.
In at center. That's Martin Lybrand, number 58, 6'3", 226 pounds. So they've had a little change there in the offense.
Gain of 2, it'll be 2nd and about 8.
And defensively. All the Spartans pick up. Let's give him 2 yards. We'll call it 2nd down and 8 from the 35-yard line. Overland brings it up. Overland with a long count and takes for the first man through. Gets it off the hand. He's up to the 1. He's up to the 20.
Tripped up by Qualley.
Penalty flag, oh boy, way back at about the 34-yard line. They're going to take this one back. So a fine run by Ted Thompson will be nullified. They're going to take it all the way back to the 36.
Holding is the preliminary signal.
Back in tight. Overland. For the 2nd and 18. Overland takes the handoff. Back pass. Goes off right. Has time. He's got a receiver deep. He's going to keep it though. As he has.
Overland the ball carrier. Tackle made in there by Lear and Klemple.
in tight. Peterson crossing the running back. And Overton pitches. Down the left side, that's Solberg. Solberg has some lead room there. He breaks the tackle with sheer power there now. He breaks the tackle. He's going to go. Solberg, I tell you, was down at the 25, or should have been, I should say. And he is lead at 6-0.
And now prior for the 2-point conversion.
As Peterson is the fullback. And he pitched to Ted Tronson. Ted trying to go around the right side, and he will not make it.
Tronson not in for the Fury 0 with 8. Ball kicked in the end.
Will take over on the 15-yard line. 6-0 ball game. Spartans lead in their lead. And the handoff straight up the middle to the second man through, and the fumble was after. The runner was down, so the Furies will have retaining football. It was Ryan
Tomry as the carry. Gain of about 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
And he will pick up about 3 yards on the play. We'll call it 2nd down and 7 from the 18-yard line for the Furies. Spartans on a great run by Brad Solberg. Sheer power there, Don. There was 2 or 3 Furies had a crack at him at the 25, thought he was down. He just burst out of it.
Kept the legs pumping. That's what it takes.
And of course, good speed once he breaks that tackle. 2nd and 7 as the Furies break the huddle. Paulie brings him out. Paulie comes to the fumble. This ball.
Fumble on the play, and it recovered by the Spartans.
Catch that.
In the center, the back's in tight, the end's in tight. Hand off goes to Hammond, and he's gone.
Johnson with the tackle, Whipple. 4-yard loss. It'll be 2nd and 14.
Now they were looking for that play, and as soon as Tech got the handoff, the tackler right there in his way and brought him down for a 4-yard loss.
Now Cale Hendren checked into the ball game, so it's Hendren and Stentoff at the end, stuck in tight. It's going to be a 2nd down and 15 for the Spartans from the 25-yard line. Pitch goes to Thompson. Now he stutters step, picks up 5, gets it back inside of the rim.
Johnson, the ball carrier.
Spartans 6:19 left to go. So Peterson will split out wide to the right, split wide to the left, Mark McElhaney. For the Spartans, the long setback is Solberg. And Overton back to pass. Gets a good block from Solberg, shoots it into the end zone. He's got Peterson. Peterson will try and spin his way into the end zone. He won't get there.
Pass completed to Peterson. Tackle made in there by Qualley. It'll be 1st and goal on about the 6-yard line.
Spartans will be 1st and goal on the 5-yard line. As they wait for Cale Hendren to check back into the Spartan lineup. Cale will line up at the left end, stand off at the right end. Sheets at the guard, along with first will be center Wybrand. Oversland. 1st and goal from the 5, and the pitch goes to Hendren right side. Bronson can go over. Mark McElhaney. Solberg, the lone back. And Oversland. Handoff straight up the middle. Solberg, and Solberg again just powers his way into that end zone. Good run by Solberg as he takes it in.
Solberg in for the TD.
Again, the power of Solberg, and it's a 12-0 ball game. 4:57 mark, 7-yard run by Solberg.
Dale Lambert checks into the Spartan lineup as he brings in the play from the Spartan bench.
And now go for the 2-point conversion.
Spartans will scrimmage for 2.
Peterson and Solberg in the backfield. Overton with his ends in tight. He'll pitch to Peterson. Peterson on the run, cuts it back, and he is
Peterson in for the 2-point conversion.
It's a 14-0 ball game.
With 4:57, the Spartans 14 clear.
That's in the end zone.
Ball kicked out of the end zone. It'll
On us from offense. Bert never back, never.
There's the ball carrier. Gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd and 8.
pickoff by Solberg to get into the end zone. The Furies start out 1st and 10 on their own 15-yard line. First play over right tackle Lee, right to bang into the linebacker position and on the tackle there. And I believe Peterson helping out on the tackle. So it'll be a 2nd down and 8. From the 17, falling back.
He was open. He was wide open.
Too deep for everybody.
Pass intended for Micheletto was incomplete.
Must not be bothered. He said he had a sprained wrist.
Crawley with the keeper.
Crawley with some good speed.
Henry on the tackle. It'll be a 1st and 10 for the Furies.
Crawley will bring them out here in Hungary, the running backs, and the handoff straight up the middle. They'll start a step and leading for about 5.
Comrie with the ball. Tackle made into by number 30. LeBang in on the tackle.
Savage Fury starting to move the football.
Gain of about 5. It'll be 2nd and 5.
14-0 our score. The Spartans with the lead, checking into the ball game for the Spartans. Terry Purcell defensively, and Russell Sheets will go back out. And the Fury with a 2nd and a short 5 from the 30, or call it the 38-yard line. Tom Bray and Lear in the backfield, and problems there.
Penalty flag drawn.
As Bryce Qualley
Brett Solberg
stood up.
lined up off sides.
Okay, they had Solberg lined up offside, so that should. Chris Brandt brings them out. 235-pound senior up over the ball. Qualley at quarterback. Qualley takes to the right side. Has some trouble, and he's going to be by Solberg.
Sacked by Solberg.
Good defensive effort there by Brad Solberg. 3-4 defense by the Spartans. Qualley brings them out 2nd and 11. Just hits on the left side, and somebody breaks the tackle, and plays to about the 30.
Lear, the ball carrier. Flag is thrown.
Could have a motion penalty here for a holding.
Holding against the Furies, a preliminary signal.
That's a bad break for the Furies. They just get the football moving, and Lear had and Tom Bray, the running back. Qualley, 155-pound senior, the quarterback. Qualley back to pass. Has time, and he shoots one deep. And this could be picked off. And back at the...
Henry picked off the pass intended for Joe.
You can't pick it all up at once. He's gonna, his percentage is.
His screen
That was a 32 down. Again, from their own 20. Split out wide left is Peterson. In the backfield all by himself is Ted Bronson. And back to pass, and they shoot one up. They've got Peterson, and he is going to be down by 1, 2, 3, 4. All but 1.
Peterson.
Fury's in on that tackle to bring Peterson. And again, it's Johnson all along the backfield. Back to pass. Here's Holden, and Holden shoots one deep, and he's got a receiver down on the 20-yard line.
Pass intended for...
But he oversees crossing. Ends in tight. 3rd down 5 on their own 25. There's the Spartans. Hand off the roll to Johnson. Johnson up over the middle. He's got the 1st down and nearly broke that.
Johnson.
He's inside of the 35-yard line, up to the 37.
Down by Tombry and Micheletto.
They'll pick up the
1st and 10 for the Spartans from their own 35-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 35. Done by Johnson. So the Spartans break down. Johnson Peterson still in that back here. The end, McElhaney instead on.
That's all.
Judge Dean back and Hogan. The QB fits to Thompson over the left side. Gets the block up the back and tries to get outside.
Thompson, the ball carrier, tackle made there by Lear.
Ball player going down. Lets it out wide to the left for the Spartans. And I believe Peterson wide right on the other side. No, Peterson is alone back, and he gets the hand on up the middle.
Johnson, the ball carrier, tackle made in there by Klempo.
Situation, and there he is.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. The Spartans 14, the Furies. Rooms in the quarter, it'll be 3rd and about 2.
Spartans will open up the 2nd quarter, 1st and 10 from the 36-yard line of the Furies.
3rd down 1.
3rd and 1, excuse me. That's on as handoff goes
Josh Peterson, he breaks the tackle.
Breaks the tackle. He's going to go in there. Josh Peterson, my goodness, he was brought down, it looked like, back on the 30.
Peterson in for the touchdown.
A 35-yard, 36-yard touchdown.
Clock didn't even start that time.
Starts the clock.
It didn't start?
Up in the ballgame.
Pushed it.
As we open up, as we had no time run off the clock, apparently.
Better run a little time off of that thing.
20-0 our score now. 35-yard run. Josh Peterson. Well, I tell you, there's that.
What the heck
Looking
happened?
at the future.
Now try for the point after.
Josh has been playing real well. Of course, we've seen a lot of JV time, and he is one tough little guy. He's not very big. He's a tough runner.
Right at the 11:54 mark.
Hoversman passes to Stenoff for the 2-point conversion. Jay Hoversman to Matt Stenoff.
Stenoff to
They got that phone on the 8-yard line. I thought for sure they were going to run it.
Spartan's kicking off. Solberg. Into the and it comes down on about the 15, where it's taken there by
Clear to the 20. Tackle made in there.
and it's 22-0. Spartans is the Furies. With the football on their own 20-yard line, hand off over the left side, and with the
Scobey, the ball carrier.
and he's hit after a gain of about
Met at about the 25-yard line.
getting up slowly, very slowly.
A couple of good, solid tackles there.
This
I think it's Lee. Lee had a brother.
Mix up in the backfield, but notice quality. He's got to hurry and off the knee of
Pass incomplete.
receiver. Smith took his eyes off that football, looking for that. Hitting on the knee. Right. Well, quality back to pass.
Come on, that was a legal block. That was a legal block. He was on the side.
He had his arm around.
And that was
Penalty flag thrown.
Joel Prevost with the block, and all of a sudden the flag flew. The official indicating that he reached out with the arm and
Holding against the
held him. And still in there at that running back position, number 84 for the Furies. That's Royce McLetto, I believe, is moved into the backfield as they split out two receivers and 10 receivers wide to the right. Ball, he's back to pass. One and a half to hurry. Now he's got some room. Cut it back to the right. Pitch to the 37 or 8-yard line. We have a flag on
Pauly
the side.
back to.
Pauly couldn't find the receiver open, and he just takes it up the middle.
We had
The Lambert Savage Furies, nothing looking to start football in KCBM's Scobey.
Don't forget on Monday night, starting about 5:30, we have a junior high and JV basketball game, or starting at 4 o'clock rather, against Ritchie.
First and 15 for the Furies from the 30-yard line, as Pauly will bring them out there in the backfield. And the handoff goes to Blair.
There was the ball tackle made in there by number 30. Levine in on the tackle.
Nothing but get better. Pauly, 2nd and 5.
That was a broken play.
Got it.
There was the ball, gain of about 7. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Furies.
And the linebacker position in quality. Has all of the
Pass intended for Primo is incomplete. Flag.
Yeah. The official is going to talk this one over. Checking into the defensive alignment is Martin Lybrand. Now for
Ineligible down.
Ineligible receiver down.
and Lear, the running backs. While he's still in a quarterback. And the handoff
First
goes
back through.
straight up the middle of the first back through. I believe that's Nicoletto. Number 84
It's a little ball carrier.
was Nicoletto.
Gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Back to the original line of scrimmage. Where do we stick it on 10? For the Furies. They have yet to score. Moving the football fairly well. Nicoletto will work. 39 back to it. 2nd down and 10 from the 34-yard line. Handoff there over the right side.
There the ball carrier. Tackle made in there by number 55.
Nicoletto and Lear. Pitches. Lear is hit the line of scrimmage.
There's the ball carrier. Solberg in on the tackle. It'll be 4th down. Injured player.
7-yard line, where it's going to be 4th down and 3 for the Furies. And he would be the money guy here if he were in that lineup. So they're going to split a receiver off wide to the right.
It's low and back.
Got the number,
It's a,
got the number 47 from here. And handoff straight up the middle. Micheletto.
Micheletto with the ball, good for a first down. 3-yard line.
Spartans might have to consider doing here is when somebody...
And wide of the lane. Wally brings him out. First and 10 to the 22. Wally takes right, rolls off left, and he's going to get
Wally, the ball carrier, tackle made in by Lee.
in on the original hit. He was about 2 in the play. We'll call it second down and 8 from the 20-yard line. Ball and Furies. He'd like to get on the board here.
Hand it off to...
Lee, the tackle, Micheletto, the ball carrier.
84, got 84 Micheletto. Looks like a little trouble on the exchange there.
Gain of about a yard, it'll be third
Back, we're going to pick up about
7.
inside the 20 to about the 19-yard line.
Matt Lee got there about the same time the ball did. And brought him down.
well, I thought there was going to be a fumble there because that ball was down on his knees where he got it wrapped up.
A good one here. Situation inside of the 20, the deepest penetration for the Furies in the football game. Micheletto and that was
22, I believe.
22. Yep. 22. Ball rolling out. It has time.
Got it.
Pass completed to Micheletto.
And Hogerson. Furies break the huddle, first and goal from the 6. Wally. With the handoff. Straight up the middle.
Krasinski, the ball carrier.
Maybe 3 on the play.
22 would be the ball carrier.
Gain of about 3 yards, it'll be second and goal from the 3-yard line.
Krasinski. Sophomore. The second goal from the 3-yard line. The Spartans putting some new people in there.
Picking up the...
Yeah, it is.
In there.
A little bit.
Librand.
You will get some rain tonight.
Yesterday up on that line. 3-yard line. Throw the Furies as far as brings them out. Falling with the handoff.
Krasinski in with a touchdown.
Go for the 2-pointer. Furies on the board, and again, pretty much straight up the middle. Wally rolling up. He's going to keep it back to his left end. I do not believe he got in there.
His knee was down.
Ball was down before the ball got, or his knee down before the ball got across the line. It was no good. So 3:50. Peterson, the ball carrier, wrapped up.
Oh, yeah, right here you have the corner.
He'll get it off to Peterson. And he's got some great running room over the right side. He'll get it out.
Peterson, the ball carrier. Tackle made in by Klempo.
I'll tell you, he's got some work to do to catch up his little level.
8 yards on the pickup. It'll be second and 2.
Josh Peterson broke one for 35 yards. As the Spartans will break the huddle with second and 2. Looks like they could go long on this one. Peterson alone in the backfield. Hoverson with the end split out left and right. And off his tail. Peterson will break it to the left side. Has some running room and just puts his head down and gets it.
Peterson, the ball carrier.
About the 27-yard line.
Tackle made in by Qualley.
So the Spartans will pick up the first and 10. Good guy. Brad Solberg left. Is that Derek Wall or Brad Solberg in the backfield? Derek Wall splits it out wide to the left. And Hoverson will hand off to Solberg. Solberg cuts it back. Now to the outside. And he's going to go. Brad
Solberg in for the touchdown.
28 yards. Brad Solberg into the end zone. Again, a 28-6 ball game at the 2:37 mark.
As the Spartans depth test,
And I'll go out for the 2-point conversion.
once again shows itself as 4 or 5 good running backs. And they all get carry the football.
Well, the Spartans will go for two. Bronson and Peterson hand off to Bronson, and he stutter steps his way, and he is in there.
Looked like they had it.
Bronson's got a run across. Makes the score 30 to 6.
The extra point, and the Spartans lead it 30 to 6 after the extra point by Ted Bronson. And Peterson is going to be kicking it off this time. He's going to kick it into the wind. Oh, that's Silver. Silver's still in to do the kicking. And we're ready to go. And Silver from the left side and takes a Fury's bounce out of bounds. And
Ball went out of bounds at about the 25-yard line. Penalty flag.
And the Furies break the huddle. Nicoletto in the backfield. Along with Scott Brzezinski. Lear has not came back since training that foot. And
Wally, the ball carrier, tripped up by Peterson.
Peterson was a fine tackle, and time going to be called is 12.
Number 12.
Joe Preble.
So the handoff on the left side.
Lear, the ball carrier.
Good run. Mr. Lewis.
Tackle made in by number 16. Hoversland in on the tackle. First down. Be first and 10 for the Furies from their own 38-yard line.
They've been moving the ball very effectively on the ground.
They have, and pretty much up to date. Started outside and cut it fast. And something that we haven't seen done against the Spartans this year. And again, they this ball backfield and nobody wants it.
Fumble on the play, recovered by the Furies.
Bad scramble.
It'll be second.
Wally has not checked back in. Yes, he has. Wally with the ball, and we can't see who's got it this time. Got her again.
Third down, fumble again, recovered by the Furies. It'll be third and about.
Last play is forward, probably.
Wally will bring them out. Weird. The screen pass is tipped, and back there to tip pass.
Ball batted down by.
Wally with the snap. Instead of looking into that slump, sees his eyes. Whoa, boy, he booms this one to the end zone.
Moved into the end zone, it'll be first.
Wide to the left. Here's Ted Bronson. Over to
Touchdown here, huh?
going back, Solberg. And he's going to put the pass in and out of the hand of the and it is all out of reception. Well, Coach Henderson comes out and says to the officials he never had control of that football. I didn't think he did, but the Furies have the ball and they throw into the end zone. And touchdown! Touchdown there! He went high in the air to pull that one down. And the Furies will go for two. Wally. Cooper to the right side. He's cut down. Peterson once again.
Wally with the ball.
Point after no good.
Point after no good. The score.
Well, the Furies have a score on the Peterson. Gets it back to the 20, and we've got a flag on the full base man. They haven't brought Peterson down yet. He keeps struggling. I think we had a
The flag is thrown.
time has run out.
Time has run out, but there's a flag been thrown.
The Spartans will have time for one more play. Well, quite penalty. And the Spartans splitting, I believe that's Thompson, wide to the left. One set back to Solberg. And back to pass.
Quarterback sack by Primo.
Talked about that earlier. Two legs of a relay camp. Back there for Terry. And we're underway. Heisen kicking off a low line drive taken by Peterson. He's going to pitch it back to Brad Solberg. Brad up to the 30-yard line. Cut straight to get inside. And I think he's brought down the wall.
Brad brought down at about the 32-yard line.
Set back. Jake Peterson. And that pass is open. He has time, and he's got Bronson, and Bronson will lead.
Bronson, the receiver, tackled by Micheletto. Gain of about 8, it'll be 2nd and 2.
They lead it 30-12. We're just underway here in the second half. Putting up wide on the right, and the back is still a hand, and now Peterson is still out wide right. So the Spartans still out tucked in on the right, in position, and the handoff straight up in the middle. And that's cuts back to the right when they run out of bounds in the 5-yard line.
Bronson the ball carrier, tackle man.
The running back, Jake Bronson, and Jake Peterson, the ends tucked inside. Oversley works the defense over. The first and goal from the 5-yard line. Real pitch to Bronson. Bronson is going to get it outside.
Touchdown.
He's going to go in there.
Bronson in for the touchdown.
12 score at the 10:38 mark. Just scratch it out. Touchdown is no side. Spartans are going to be first and goal now from the 11-yard.
Ball is fumbled out of bounds, but it will remain.
Ready to go?
You got Smith playing linebacker.
Does it? It's pretty good back there.
Yeah.
Goal to the 10-yard line. Oversman.
Oh, right there, yeah.
Stenoff, and this one's run out of bounds at about the 6-yard line.
Stenoff.
They had to reach 6-yard line. 5-yard run by Bronson was notified by penalty. They took it into the end zone. So it'll be Stenoff and Hendren at the ends, and the handoff straight up the middle, and cutting it back and leaning into the end zone. Touchdown.
Bronson in for the touchdown.
12
Well,
scores.
there's not 100% in there.
Who's 10?
What was that? And they got moving in the
Motion against.
ends. Send off. Inside on the right side. And that pass is Overton. Has time, shoots one in the middle, and in and out.
Pass is incomplete. Oh,
I won't have to worry about running it back.
Let's go block somebody.
ball kicked into the end.
Now the Peerless will take over 1st and 10 from their own 15-yard line. Just checking to see if Lambert has ever come back into this ball game. Nicoletti is still lined up in that backfield.
Micheletto the ball.
72.
72.
Activating on the left side.
Pretty strong runner, really.
Yeah, I know he is.
Safety, of course, Cale Handy. Wally, off the pass, and knocked it down.
Pass knocked down by
Oversland.
Knocked it down. Jay Hoverson back at about his own 35-yard line. Wally to do the kicking. High snap, pulls it down, kicks on the way, low line drive, and it will go out of bounds at about the 30-yard line.
That's Solberg in there in a hurry.
I think this guy.
Johnson
What's
wide
his
to the
name?
right.
Barry.
I believe that's Solberg in the backfield.
Cody, he can kick
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
good.
Back to pass. Gets a nice ball from Solberg. He loses the ball. Into the receiver. Not sent off.
pass intended for Stenoff.
They're gonna run this.
Spit out wide to the left. I believe it's Cale Henry. Wide right Peterson.
Broken play, they're going to get us.
Trouble gets it inside the 20 where he's brought down for the Spartans. Peterson in the backfield is put out wide to the right. Solberg in the backfield. Wide left is McElvaney. Stand off at the right end inside. And Hoverson from the 18. 1st and 10. Hoverson back to pass. Has time. Hit just as he unfolds and comes away with it. And he's in the end zone. That was a great pass. And Hoverson quickly hurt.
Sent off from Hoverland.
And Hoverson under a lot of pressure. Just as he released it.
Just as he released it. So 42-12, and the Spartans will go for the point after. But maybe you might keep this one with the win, but they're going to go for the two-point conversion and into the end zone. And that's the hands from Scobey.
Then
So the score
from Overland
the scoreboard.
makes the score 40.
Oh, that was about the dumb play.
Where the Peerless was scrimmage first and 10, and Colin with the handoff, big right there, and went straight up the middle.
Mitchell.
Third quarter. Wide to the right. And overland back, all the way back. Two one deep, and here's a big dog. The intended receiver, I believe, was Lambert.
You get a roll.
The wing gauge is low.
Penalty flag thrown.
It's been pouring down there now.
Offside.
Off.
Rolling all the way back to about the 32-yard line. That was a big kick. The Spartans will scrimmage first and 10 from the own 33-yard line. The handoff goes to Josh Peterson, and he breaks a couple of three.
Peterson, the ball carrier. Tackle in there.
And the Peterson boys in the backfield, Luke, Johnson, and Jake. And Overton, hand off to Josh over the right side, and he's still over the hip, and he'll pick up a couple.
Peterson, the ball carrier.
Sent off, over on the far side, Jake Peterson all along the backfield. Third and 4 situation, the handoff goes to Peterson, and he breaks the tackle, gets outside, and goes to the step there, cuts it back in, big kick down to 25-yard line.
Dave Peterson putting his head down.
Peterson.
Seeing the contact.
And what was it? First and 10.
Oh, movement.
A lot of movement there.
First and 2. And that was, is that Wiley the 9?
Yes, it was.
For the 12, of course, the Spartans are number 1 team in the state, defending state champions. Look to make it 5-0 in the season. As Holders. Back to back. Oh, nothing there. He just going to duck it in the middle, and they're coming outside, and the big guy.
I didn't want to play football. They could play pretty good game.
Well, they could be a good team.
Chris Brandt, playing center. Kelly going all over the quarterback. Now he was up for a couple of plays, I believe. And then he fell down. Now he's back.
Short pass.
And all of a sudden the close is up, and he gets back to the original line of scrimmage.
Quality back to about.
Jay Hoversley. The hurt cornerback.
Short speed.
And the handoff up the middle goes to Lou. They're trying to find some running room, and 2 or 3 Spartans in on the top.
There's the ball carrier.
Nicoletto. Wally still in the quarterback. Wally. The handoff up the middle, and
Mitchell, the ball carrier, stopped at about the 15-yard line.
Good snap. Low one yard kick away. Touched by Spartan. First indication.
Somebody touched
Short kick, whoever.
You won with Gary's touch.
Yeah.
I don't think it was touchdown. But they're saying, I think they're saying there's a fury in the back. I don't know.
Savage. The Spartan football with 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Over with his ends in tight. Peterson. Driving it out the goes to Peterson. Josh Peterson.
Peterson, the ball carrier, brought down by Qualley and Lee.
A little bit hard move. All of the biggest, including you, Dad. And off to Josh Peterson. Peterson, and he's going to be close to that first down.
Josh Peterson, the ball carrier. That's the end of the third period.
Where will be third?
Huh?
Every time somebody moves.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So the number one ranked team, Division 1AA Grizzlies, trailing Wyoming. Tough ball. Lake Colorado tough in the weakest of those goals. And the Spartans and a pass will be intended receiver.
Pass was incompleted.
The 11:48 showing on the clock, 34-12. Spartans here is second and 10 from their own 20-yard line. And K.L. Hendren in the back field, that's why there's a bang. And there's a pass in and out of the hands of Matt Stendhal. 85, that's Derek Wall. And handoff goes to Josh Peterson. And Josh comes into the post of black jersey.
Ball is down at about.
He's 52. So we'll follow Travis. 4th and 6. And Holzman on a reverse to Stendhal. He's got some running room, and he's going to run out of bounds at about the 5.
Stendhal run out of bounds by Mitchell.
First and goal for the 5. Peterson and winding the bang in the backfield. And rolling out to the right side. Hoverland, he's just going to keep it there. He's going to be cut down at the line of scrimmage.
Hoverland back to the line.
Right guard. Big number 77, Russell Sheets. And the handoff goes to Peterson, cuts it back, puts his head down, and he is he or isn't he? The officials are all going on file. No, he isn't in there. He's very, very close. They get him down to what, about the 1 foot line?
Be about third.
Boy, that football.
Third and less than a yard.
So Josh Peterson picks up. We'll give him 4. And Mike Ryder checks in with the ball game. 3rd and goal from the 1 foot line for the Spartans as they break down. The 65. Tim Whitlow in there offensively, and the handoff.
Hoverland in with the touchdown.
The Spartans, Jay Hoverland for the yard. Hoverland puts it in there, and the Spartans will go for the 2-point conversion. Hoverland back to pass, has time, pump one into the end zone, and it's complete to Tommy Chamberlain. So
complete to Chamberlain for the 2 points.
The Spartans 50.
Primo with the ball.
1st and 10 from their own, we'll call it the 27-yard line.
Pass intended for Wojciech. In
Full game, the next score would indicate. A 2nd and 10 from the 27-yard line. Crawley. And falling on is Nicoletta. Beautiful, beautiful day for football. About midway in the 2nd quarter of the game, so it is all over the lead. Right now.
Come on, guys.
2-12. Spartan with the lead. Furies break the hollow. Wojciech. Puts out wide to the left. Running back is Bradbury. Body rolling to his left. And he shoots one in and out of the hands of the intended receiver. Score from Wyoming. Wyoming, the Cowboys lead the Grizzlies 21-6. First time lead. Oh, they snap high over the head of Crawley. He's back to the goal line, gets it, and gets up. Boom, kickoff. Gets it up into the wind, and it's taking a Spartan bounce. Now a Fury bounce, and it was on the ball game.
They were really coming. Yep. Quarterback, new tailback, new right hand.
Okay, spin out.
Morgan Wexler gets the right hand. Casey Cromwell, the fullback. Casey gets the hand off, and
We got a 65 off there. Tim Whitlow. Spartans, Josh Peterson in the backfield. Along with Casey. And right here the quarterback goes to
No room.
Peterson and Cromwell in the backfield. Cromwell, 140-pound junior. And rolling out his rider and hitting the backfield, gets loose, and he's going to get the first down. Nice.
Ryder with the first down.
Ryder rolling to his left. Ryder will bring them out first and 10 from the 34-yard line. Ryder back to pass, and he shoots one, and incomplete. You see the ball goes on. Ryder, second and 10 to the 34. Ryder. Ends inside, Ryder with a long top. Ryder will take the snap. And back to pass. Has time. Shoots one in the flat. To Peterson. He's passing on the room and now holds it up quickly. He's got down.
Peterson back.
Fourth and 11. And Lee gets it away. Good kick into that way. That's a great kick. Gets it bounced all the way back to about the 10-yard line where the Spartans are going to down. On all but probably 2 plays. All the quarterback for the Furies. 5 minutes left to go. The Furies break the huddle. Grant will bring them out. And Qualley in under. Qualley with a handoff over the left side, and boy, it closes up quickly. Big Peterson.
Fumble on the
Second down and 9 for the Furies. Qualley with a pitch over the left side of the field, and he will.
There's the ball carrier.
In the backfield along with Laird. And Qualley. Handoff goes to Laird, brought down after a gain of 1 or 2. And it is short. And he didn't get it either. Well, the Furies with 4th and a foot, and one of the Spartans comes up with that football, and they've held. Derek,
Come this way at least. They had more field.
20-yard line. Ryder rolling out to his right, has some running room, and now runs into one of his own blockers. Out in front of him was Matt Barscola, the Spartans lead for 3:09 left to go in the football game. Ryder. Stays in his quarterback. And Ryder rolling back to pass. Has time, and he shoots one, and he had a receiver open in his center. And Ryder, the quarterback. Ryder back to pass. Has time. Shoots one, and it's complete. But again, leading the
Completed.
probably looks to go into the end zone with a pass here. With the win. Ryder. And the handoff goes to Josh Peterson. He might
Peterson back.
is our spin-off. Cromwell. Cromwell, and that's the pass. His ball. Charlie shoots the kick, and high over the head of the intended receiver. The Furies break out. Have a couple people split out wide to the right. Qualley. Back to pass. Has time, and he shoots one out of the hands of the. And there's playoff time. 3rd and 10 for the Furies. Qualley going out the right side, and
Pass intended for Primo is incomplete.
he'll show a little respect for Qualley's foot. And the snap again high, but Qualley will pull it down, and he gets it away. This one a line drive that just over the head, that's spit off and into the end zone. 1st and 10, split wide to the right is Morgan Lecklow for the Spartans. Ryder with the handoff at the top of the field. And that. And Qualley rolling out with left. He trips and he's going to go. Lost his footing. Bryce Qualley, 155-pound senior quarterback. 2nd and 12.
There, the running back. Off. Piccoletto with the ball. by the Furies.
2-2. 33 seconds left. And the clock will be running. As Quality will bring them out. Quality with the handoff to Leary over the left side.
They're in for the touchdown.
30 seconds left in the football game. Furies break the huddle. In from 2 yards out.
We're going to go straight ahead this time.
And Quality. Over on the left side. I'll tell you, number 88, Morgan.
Wally with the keeper. Did not make it.
The Furies will be kicking off. Brad Solberg deep back on the goal line, and he will take that football deep on the 8th and 7th grade. So the ball looks good here for the Furies. Peterson takes the handoff.
Peterson, the ball carrier, tackled in there by Kaczynski and Smith. And that's the ball game. The Spartans 52, the Furies 18.
Who are you?